If you're a Windows user, you might think knowing such shortcuts like ALT+TAB or using the Windows key is all you need to work efficiently. Yet, there are other Windows file shortcuts that you probably never heard about that will really take your proficiency to the next level. In this video, we'll look at some awesome Windows file shortcuts you can use to increase your productivity. The good news is these keystrokes are very intuitive and don't require a deep explanation, so it won't take long to cover them. And in case you're curious, these shortcuts work in both Windows 10 and Windows 11. All right, let's get into it. To start things off, since most of this video involves working with folders, a quick way to open Windows Explorer is to press Windows E. Next, once you open Windows Explorer, it's not uncommon to create a folder. So, to create a folder, you can press Ctrl-Shift-N. On a similar note, if you need to rename a folder, you can press F2, and that will put you into an edit mode. From there, just type the name that you want. If we build on using the F2 key, let's say you need to rename a bunch of folders. After you're done renaming your first folder, you can press your Tab key to jump to another one. For example, the way it works is you rename your folder, but don't press Enter. Rather, you want to press Tab, and that will jump you to the next folder while staying in a renaming mode. Okay, so let's say you want to look at the folder's properties or you want to see the details. You can press Alt-Enter, and that will open up the Folder Properties dialog box, and you can work your magic from there. Okay, let's change things up a bit and talk about navigation. While you're working with your folders, if you're cruising around and want to move back, you can press Alt left arrow. So, after you go back by using the Alt left arrow, you can press the Alt right arrow to move forward. Just be careful with this one because the Alt right arrow can be a little fickle sometimes. Sorry, just saying. Another similar shortcut to move through your folders is to press your Alt up arrow, which will move you up one folder. Moving on, let's say you want to preview a file before opening it. You can press Alt P to get a sneak peek. Now, here's an obscure one for you, dedicated to all you hardcore keyboard shortcut fans out there. When you open a folder, sometimes nothing is selected, so you can move through the list by pressing Ctrl up arrow or Ctrl down arrow. And if you want to select a particular folder, you can press Ctrl space and that will select it. From there, just press Enter to open it. Now, you gotta like that, just how you're going to like this video. Now, as a bonus, let's wrap things up and talk about how to move around an open dialog box. So, after you open a dialog box, first you'll need to figure out where you are, and you can do that by looking for the option with the dots around it. For example, in this case, the active area is right here. Now, to move around, you can press your Tab key, and that will move you through your options. Pressing Tab will move you forward. If you press Shift-Tab, you'll move back. When you find yourself up here on these tabs, you can press the right and left arrow keys to maneuver through them. And to jump back into the options, just press Tab again. Okay, and there you have it. Quick, easy, and painless. Now, before you go, if you're in the market for other videos about how to be productive, feel free to check these out. And as always, don't be shy about using the like and share buttons. Feel free to leave your thoughts below, and we will see you next time.